Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am the Beard, and as always it is a pleasure to have you with me. Today we're going to get started with a new series, and it's Banished. It's an old game but a loved one and one of my favorites, and I've been playing a lot of Ostrif and similar games recently, some of the newer successes, the Banished style, and I thought we'd get back to it. The goal here is to try and build an Elizabethan style town. So here we go. We have a map, New Wessex, random map seed, verdant plains from the colonial charter mod. Terrain side is large. We're going to go for a mild climate, disasters are off, and our starting conditions are medium. It's a good place to start. We don't want to give ourselves too much of a harsh go here, because ultimately it's all about designing a beautiful Elizabethan town. So while we wait for the game to load here, I do want to make a note that there are a large number of mods I'm using for this series and playthrough, the biggest of which is the MegaMod pack. Adds a ton of content to the game. There's also a couple of other script mods I'm using to help with certain things, such as food consumption, etc, etc. So let's just pause the game a little bit now so we can get a view of what's going on around us. Let's pull up our maps here. As you can see, we have a really large number of tooltips here. So this is our central spot where we're sitting. Looks like we have a lake over here to the side, which I'm happy about, and another larger lake over here, which the big looks like a. Let's make this a little bit smaller, shall we? Let's go for this size. Yeah. Looks like there's a bit of a mountain that juts out there. Kind of cool. Then I love these big lakes that open out here. There's like a big trading river that's going to come through here, which is great. And then it looks like we got some streams that run through the sides. Great starting point too here, actually. Really quite like that. As I said, we are playing with a large amount of mods. The biggest being the MegaMod, which adds a ton of content. Here are all the mod creators that the content adds from. I think we've got Shining Rock, the whole bunch here. We've got all the stuff from the Colonial Charter. We've got Red Ketchup's assets. We've got Kids' assets. We've got DS's assets. I think I'm going to probably be focusing a lot on the assets from DS during this playthrough. There are some lovely Elizabethan style houses that we can create. A good example over here. There's one. I think that looks kind of cool. And then there are others too. There are these as well. Definitely village Elizabethan style townhouses. Look at those. Those are looking very cool. I think they've even smaller ones too. It's little hovels and those kind of things. So yeah, definitely be focusing on DS's mods for this playthrough. There are a bunch of other things that we've added, as I said, script mods as well. I'll be touching on them as we go through. I've also created a playlist on Steam, or a list of all the mods, if anyone wants to go and check it out, yeah, grab the same list. So without further ado, let's have a look at how we're going to start out over here. So if this is our main center, it looks like we got a fair amount of stockpile on inventory. You've got some firewood, stone, iron, and logs. Great stuff. I think what we really need to do is we really need to start planning out where our first node is. I'm thinking that our first node, and let's just get up some of our good old UI here. I think the map over there is good. Yeah, let's get that for the moment. Shall we have a look at our vent log? Yeah, let's put our vent log up. And what else should we do? Should we get our town stats? New Wessex. It's a good Elizabethan name, I thought. Let's get up there. We've got 15 people in the town. Yeah, I think that's all we need for now. I think we can probably wait for our professions list. We have a lot of professions to tackle into here with the MegaMod. I mean, goodness gracious me. I think we'll have to pull this up every now and then and just keep an eye on this, because, wow, there's a lot to be tucking into there. Really, really a lot. But let's go on the first node. So what's first? I think the first is probably our raw resources. So let's have a look. Should we go through to DS's mods quickly, and let's have a look at our raw resource production. And let's think about, what do we want first? We want a forestry. We want a village forester. Or do we want? Yeah, I think let's go for a small village forester. I think a village forester is pretty good. So where is our first node going to be? I think we should probably put our first forestry node somewhere out around here. Or around about here. Yeah, I think forestry node there is good. Let's put that in. Should we put that in? I think like that. Yeah. So did we get it in? Did we get it in? We did. So let's just pin that there. And let's just get the game going, shall we? Unpause things. Everyone can scoot off there. Should we get up our professions list? Where's our professions list again? This is our professions list. Let's get up a scrolling professions list quickly. And let's just put on a couple of builders. Let's get 3 builders onto that one, shall we? I think that's a good idea. Get that up and running, I think, first off. What else are we going to need in this side of the world? I think we are probably going to need... So that's our forester. Let's have a look at gathering. I think let's get a gatherer's hut. Small gatherer's hut, shall we? Yeah, let's get a small gatherer's hut up. I think this is a small one. Yeah, it's a small radius. I think this is a medium one. Let's try to get it out to that large, that full radius, shall we? Well, yeah, let's do the small one. Let's do the small one. So we get a small gatherer's hut in here. Yeah, small gatherer's hut. Right, I think as well, before we do all of that, does the DS mod have any roads in it? I'm not sure about the roads from the DS mod. It doesn't look like the DS mod has roads. Interesting. Very interesting. I think we will have a look to see where we can find the roads. I'm sure there are roads around, but not sure where they are. We shall have to look for the roads. Oh my goodness gracious me! I'm just clicking through here now and realizing how much content is in this mod. It is absolutely ridiculous. There is so much. It really is ridiculous. Let's have a look here. Here's the... Oh, there are DS roads. Okay. So what's this? Grass roads, dirt roads. Should we start with dirt roads? I think the dirt roads are probably where we want to start. Right, let's go into here to the forest. Right, dirt roads. Ooh, there's different styles. Dirt road. Ooh, my goodness. Look at this. DS's dirt roads. They are really just all fantastically all over the place. Ooh, okay. Let's wait till that's been built. And then we will continue with some roads, I think. I think there's a lot of people who need houses as well, which is, I think, the next thing that we shall tackle. Right, let's get some roads out on this side of the world. I think what I want to do is I want to just kind of go and try and plan things from the outset. This will probably move the storage barn eventually. We're not going to keep that where this is going to be a good village center. But let's keep the dirt roads running for now, shall we? Just keep the dirt roads in there, just so we can, you know, mark how things are going. I think everyone's traveling out here and sort of digging this up, which is good. Let's put some removal areas as well. Let's do some harvest trees over here to begin with. I'll scoot that on and get things going there. And let's do some collect stone in this area too. I think there's quite a bit of stone there to be collected. Right, let's go and get our event log up again, shall we? Our professions. It's always good to up. I think we're gonna have to leave this this professions list up actually. It's gonna be useful. We're gonna have to keep that parked out over there with our event log. Right, I think everyone is starting our Forester's Lodge out here, which is great. I'm very happy about that. Then let's think about housing. So I'm thinking our first row of housing should definitely be in this area here. or maybe along here. That's actually quite good. Let's actually scoot up to the DS and start to have a look at the housing. Let's have a look at all this. Here's the townhouses and the themed housing sets. So that's the comfortable stone townhouses and the Bragan townhouses. But I think what I'm most interested in, angled. Ooh, these are angles. So that's quite cool. That's nice. We can get things onto sort of corners. Okay. Ooh, look at this. This is an angled village home, and ooh, goodness gracious me, small homes. All right, let's have a look. Those are the small homes, and those are the other small village homes. Yeah, I kind of. Are there different variants? There are. There are indeed. We do have various variants of these small village homes. These are the village. Ooh, look at those. Ooh, those are quite nice as well. Ooh, on the other side, small village townhouse. Ooh, I quite like that. Is this an angled village home? Small village home, and then just the standard village home, angled to the right chimney. Okay, okay, that's just good to know. I'm just having a look at what these, and these are village townhouses and the large village townhouse. All right, and these are the Celtic homes. What do these look like? That's kind of cool as well. Little huts. And these are tents, I think. Log tents and... should we get tents up for everyone? Small leather tent cluster, canvas tent cluster, warmer leather tent. That's kind of cool. Maybe we should get a couple of these up to start, just because I've never played with them before. It's kind of cool. Do we have many fur? We don't have any furs in, so we won't be able to build these. There's log. Yeah, we won't be able to build those. So let's stick to these, shall we? All right, the small houses. Let's start with the small houses. The small village houses, I think. The small village townhouses. Should we do that? And then we can use the corner townhouses, I think. I kind of like this. I really like the way they delve out onto the corners like that. Where is the actual... Oh, there's the home. So that's the... So you can put it on the corner like that. Okay. This is cool. So let's do the small homes, the small village homes. I think I'm going to start one. Small village home. Yeah, let's do that. Because these have got some variation to them, I think. Yeah, it's got some nice variation to them. Let's put one over there. And let's variant it up, shall we? Variant it up with that. How many people can live in here? These have got 3 occupants. So that's, we've got 15 people. So we need probably 4 or 5 of these. Let's do that. And let's try one of these corner homes, shall we? Spin it around. I think that's kind of cool with the corner home like that. Here, corner house. Yep, corner house. And then let's get another small one, and we'll get it in on this corner like that. It was the small village homes. That was the one that we were using, wasn't it? I think that's cool. All right, so that should get our homes up and running. Let's get a couple more builders on here, shall we? Really up our list here. Let's get rid of that quickly. How are you guys doing out here with the Forester's Lodge? Where is it? Okay, so we started building the Forester's Lodge out here. Let's get to the roads. So let's go out to this dirt road that we were using. I think let's build, we can do that, and that, and that. It's the dirt roads out the front. Just planning out how we're going to do this. And let's get a dirt road. Ooh, is there a tree there? Yes, tree. Alright. We'll move that tree eventually. I think it's earmarked already. Earmarked already for destruction. And onwards with this road. This road is going to be the important road, I think. It's going to be the one that sort of moves everyone in and out of this, in and out of here. I want to make sure that it's calves in at the right spot, so that we get the line that runs through, but we'll wait for that to happen. Shall we go to our simulation speed and speed things up and get things going here quicker? Down come the trees. Thank you very much, everyone. Ecstatic about that. So, all right, we've got our first forest up. We want to do cutting and planting. So let's go and get our professions list up here quickly again. And let's get a couple of foresters on. Where are the foresters? Foresters. Let's get 2 people onto the foresters, shall we? Right. And where are our resource limits? Where are they again? The limits here. Logs. We can increase this to 500, 700. Let's take it up to 1,000, shall we? So up go the logs. And I think they've started putting in those dirt paths. They've started putting in the dirt paths. Okay, so let's just pause quickly as we sum up here. Now that we've got things running ever so nicely. Right, let's go to the roads again, and let's go to our dirt roads, and we're gonna get this in and just fill this in quickly, just so we've got the path cooking. Then let's go back to DS, shall we? And let's have a look at our gathering. And we said that we were going to get a medium gatherer's hut out here, I think. I like the idea of... let's just pin this quickly so we can get an idea of the size of that, shall we? This is a pretty good location, right in the middle of the forestry circle. I like that. Let's maybe scoot it back 1, like that. I think that's good. Yep, that's good. Yep, that's our food gatherer. And then I think what we should be doing as well is we should be thinking about our wild hunting. So let's think: is this a village hunting cabin? That also I think should go in here. Maybe there is a smaller one. There is a smaller one. Let's go for the hunting cabin is good, I think. I like the idea of making this into a bit of a node. Let's put this in. Is this in the circle? Generally in the circle of that forester's hut, isn't it? Yeah. Let's put him in there. Yeah. So we've got a hunter and a gatherer coming up, and that should give us our food. For now, we got a couple of houses going up too. Awesome, great. Look at this. We've got our first bunch of little houses going up here. I kind of like that a lot. We didn't quite design that correctly. It should have been a step back in, so the corner could have gone out. Perhaps we'll redesign this later. Yeah, structure's been upgraded. Let's yeah, should we get rid of that building? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. To be honest. The reserves of food are low, but that's gonna change, I think, just now once we get this up and running. Okay, let's pause quickly. Let's get our professions. Where are our professions again? Let's ooh, I keep forgetting where our professions are. Is this a better list? Alternative full large. Ooh, okay. Let's go with this one here. That one quite good. Nope, not that one. I don't like that one. How's that one? Vertical. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's go to where are our gatherers? Let's put 2 gatherers on there. And let's go. Where are our hunters? Our hunters will be up soon, so we'll put hunters on. But they are definitely going to start gathering, I think, for sure. All right, so food is a priority, although we seem to be okay on the food for now. Maybe we should slow the simulation down a little bit. Let's go to 5, half speed, shall we? Right. Okay, so we have the hunters up. We should just keep that professionalist up, shouldn't we? Let's keep that one up there. Let's keep the hunter. Where is our hunters? Hunters, let's get a hunter on there. And we're into winter, so it's yeah, we need all the stuff we can get, I think. Ooh, goodness gracious me, we've got no food stored at all, none whatsoever, which is not good, not good. Let's do for wild foods. Let's gather all the wild foods, guys. Gather the wild foods. Wild food. Yep. That's it. Busy villagers, gather the wild food. Ooh, I keep closing a little UI here, don't I? I want that town up there quickly. Okay, cool. We've got some food coming in again. Keep a close eye on that. Important stuff, that food. Alright, let's see how this is going. Alright, they are definitely picking it up, and they're definitely working and hunting here. It's nice to have this little sort of node, our first little node up and running. Good stuff. I want to always place roads. Roads are something that I like. I like the way they tie everything together here. And particularly when you can build into buildings like this, I think it's very cool. I can put one there as well, and there, kind of where the goods store up. And the idea here is that we do a lot of design while we go through this all. So expect a lot of that to happen as we play through this. Alright, so food is ticking up again. We need to be thinking about firewood. I think that is a very important thing as well. So let's actually go through to here. Where is our firewood again? Let's go for a village firewood yard. Village firewood yard. I kind of like the village firewood yard. Yep, let's put a village firewood yard out. Let's put this out over here, shall we? Let's put it out over there. This is very important, the village firewood yard. Keep closing those. Goodness gracious, professions list. I'm going to keep that up now. Cannot do with that. Yeah, we need to put some stuff onto the firewood. I think it's really important. I've forgotten what the firewood, what they do, what they're called. What are they called? They are ale wenches, bootleggers, butchers. I mean, wow, look at this list of professions here. Dredgers, fire builder, fireworker, makes fuel, okay, takes care of bonfires. I think maybe that's our fireworker. Kilnman, pressure roper, burner, sure. Oh wow, look at all these stocker, stone cutter, tailor, tanner. Okay, so maybe it's the fireworker. Oh, it's the woodcutter. It's the woodcutter. Okay, let's get a woodcutter on. So we've got one woodcutter on. Let's get that wood up, guys. That firewood. We need that firewood. No one's died yet though, which is fantastic. It really is fantastic. In fact, we've gained citizens. Oh, these upgrade. Okay, all right, okay. All right. That's interesting. Okay, so they do upgrade. We must keep an eye on that. Otherwise, our town design is going to get out of hand. But it's good that we're up and running. First off, I think those initial houses were there to just get us, get us going. To just get us going more than anything else. Okay, so we've got our fire wood yard up and running. And I think then it is our apothecary. It's our herbs and our our herbs and all that kind of stuff that we need to do. So let's have a look. This is gathering of all the herbs. This is for the herbalists. What should we do? We want the herbs, right? Stored medicine. So we need for that. Let's have a look here. Storage markets and trade, town services, health. We want a oh my goodness, there's so much here, isn't it? This is the health. We wanted herb gardens, herbalists, villages. Let's have a look. Herbalist huts. These are good. The herbalist huts are good. Because they collect, you know. Those also gather. This is the apothecary. Let's see if DS has any direct ones. Let's have a look. Where are we? This is the herbs. There must be a herbalist in here somewhere. Is there no herb? Did DS not give us a village herbalist? I find that hard to believe. I find it very hard to believe. There's just so much stuff in here. I get a little bit lost sometimes. It must be here in the town services. Oh, health, yeah. Here you go, village herbalist. I knew it was in here somewhere. Yeah, here's the village herbalist. Okay, so we're going to put a village herbalist in here. It's very important. I think we're going to put the village herbalist in over... yeah, why don't we put him in there? Cool, yeah. So we get the herbalist in, and we can start getting the herbs, just those amount of medicine, and really very important, very, very important. Alright, so there's lack of firewood here, I think. We should be rectifying that fairly soon, hopefully. Come on, chop the firewood. I think there's a lot of firewood. It goes faster than it can it be chopped. Maybe we should put another firewood, a village firewood in there. Should we put another firewood yard in, just to help things going near the beginning? Because we are dropping on the firewood. It keeps getting a thing. Right, let's see if we can fetch some more stone and iron from this area, everyone. It's just gather everything, gather all of that stone and iron, and we are also going to gather lots of trees as well. I think we're going to try and remove as many of these trees as possible. It's always a good idea to chop down and have people doing busy things. You know, sitting around and being lazy is never an option in New Wessex. Alright, so now that we've got all that going, I think we got our second firewood yard going up here. It should help us a lot just now. Good stuff, guys. Let's have a look. Let's go down to our woodcutter. Let's get another woodcutter in. Ooh, we have to... got no labourers. Let's take that down to 4, shall we? And put another woodcutter on. So we've got 2 woodcutters now, I think. It should help us a lot on the wood front, because it does hurt. It does hurt the wood. It hurts a lot. Okay, roads. Right, I think now we should start looking at some of these stone roads, because the stone is where I kind of wanted to make this town look good. So how about these? Those look kind of cool. All those cobbles. Let's have a look at what the cobbles look like. Cobbles? Yeah. Those cobbles are gonna look cool. Yeah, look at that. We got some cobbles going in here. So this is going to be our first bit of major road, I think. First stone houses. This I think I'm going to remove. Yeah, we're definitely gonna demolish this house here. It's not doing things for me. In fact, actually, let's think about building another home along here to replace that one. Let's keep things mixed up, shall we? Yeah, I like that. Or maybe we do it like this. And yeah, let's build those, and then what we'll do is we're going to remove this. I think we're going to remove this house. Yeah, remove that structure. Yep, that house is going down. Ooh, I love those roads. Look at that. That's fantastic. Okay, we need to remember which road that was. Don't roads, and I think it's this one here. Yep, that's the one that we're gonna do. Some lovely paved roads here in the middle of New Wessex. That's gonna look fantastic. Alright. Right, let's get those out. This is nice. Our wood has jumped up, which is fantastic. Health is not so looking so good. That's because we don't have anyone working in the herbalist hut, and because I've gone and closed the professions tab again. Okay, herbalists. Let's go H. Where are we? H, herbalists. Let's get someone working on that herbalist hut, shall we? Yep, they're working. Okay, so that should help with our health. Get some herbs in there. Alright, our limits are reached on our wood, which is, it's okay. Alright, we're gonna need some new storage yards, because there's just goods lying around all over the place. But that's not a bad thing, because we've got ourselves off to a good start. Yeah. We're gonna, let's close this event log, shall we? I don't want to keep that up there. And I think we can get rid of that map too. I'm just gonna keep this professions tab. Let's keep New Wessex up there, and let's move our professions over here, and we'll keep those two open, I think. Right. So that, I think, is probably where we're gonna wrap up the first episode. We've got our first little node set up here. Looking very Elizabethan already. I actually love this. I think we might upgrade these roads and make them look a little bit cooler. But we definitely have a yard in here and a first little forest node. And the town is starting to set itself up. And I am ecstatic about that. Yep, we have 4 people who need homes, but you know, a good sizable population already. I think we have 13 adults and 5 children. Great. I think that, as I said, is where we will probably end this episode. Let's take this down to 0. And we will come back for episode 2, where we shall continue to build New Wessex into the greatest Elizabethan town we have ever seen in this modded game of Banished. As always, it is an absolute pleasure to have you with me today, and if there's any comments and suggestions about what we should be doing, how the design of this you think we should lay out, whether we should expand, which direction we should go in, I really do. One of the really cool things that we have in here, and I don't want to I'll get to it later, is we have a globe theater. I think I don't know, I'll find it just now, but there is somewhere in here, there is a globe theater. Here it is, the globe theater. Look at that. Where we will be definitely building this at some point. Not now, because look at all of those resources that we need to do it. But we will build a globe theater at some point, and that will be the, I think, culmination of this series. So any ideas, please leave in the comments, and if you so feel like it, please swing a like, and I shall see you all for episode 2 of Banished and New Wessex. Until then, stay safe. I am the Beard, signing out.